Leonidas. The name echoes through time, resonating with the power and majesty of ancient Greece. He stands as a beacon of courage, a testament to unwavering leadership and indomitable spirit. King of Sparta, he faced impossible odds with unwavering resolve, embodying the very essence of a warrior king. His story, though centuries old, still resonates today, inspiring countless generations. Why? Because true leadership transcends time, and the lessons of his life remain relevant. Leonidas's legend was forged in the fires of Thermopylae, a battle that has become synonymous with heroism. There, he and his 300 Spartans faced the colossal army of Xerxes, the Persian king, in a fight for freedom. Outnumbered, outmatched, they stood their ground, embodying the spirit of defiance. Their bravery echoed through the ages, a testament to their unyielding courage. But Leonidas was more than just a brave warrior. He was a visionary leader. He was a king, a strategist, a leader of men who understood the complexities of war and governance. He understood the hearts of his soldiers, their fears, and their hopes. He inspired them to fight, not just for Sparta, but for something greater than themselves, for honor and legacy. Leonidas's story is a powerful reminder of the enduring power of leadership and sacrifice. It tells us that even in the face of overwhelming adversity, courage and leadership can prevail, lighting the way for future generations. His example inspires us to stand firm, to fight for what we believe in, and to never surrender, no matter the odds. Spartan society was unlike any other in ancient Greece. It was a society built on the principles of discipline, strength, and unwavering loyalty to the state. From the moment of birth, Spartans were bred for war. Weakness was not tolerated. Discipline was paramount. Newborns were inspected, and only the strong were allowed to live. This harsh upbringing forged within Leonidas an unbreakable spirit. From a young age, he was taught to endure pain and hardship without complaint. The agoge, the Spartan training system, molded boys into warriors. It was a rigorous program that emphasized physical fitness, survival skills, and combat training. They endured brutal physical challenges, pushing their bodies to the limit. The training was relentless, designed to weed out the weak and unfit. They learned the art of combat, mastering various weapons and fighting techniques. They developed unwavering obedience to their leaders and to the Spartan code. Leonidas excelled in this unforgiving system. His determination and resilience set him apart from his peers. He embodied the Spartan ideals of courage, discipline, and self-sacrifice. These values were ingrained in him from a young age. But Leonidas was not just a product of the Spartan system. He possessed an innate leadership quality that could not be taught. He possessed an innate leadership quality. He had a natural ability to inspire and command respect from those around him. He understood his men, their strengths and their fears. He knew how to motivate them and bring out their best. He led not through fear and intimidation, but through inspiration and respect. His men followed him because they believed in him. His training had prepared him physically. He was a formidable warrior, strong and agile. His character, his spirit prepared him to lead. He was more than just a soldier. He was a leader of men. Leonidas was destined to lead Sparta in their darkest hour. His legacy would be remembered for generations to come. The Persian Empire, vast and powerful, stretched across 3 continents, encompassing diverse cultures and peoples. Its influence was unmatched, and its ambitions knew no bounds. Cast a long shadow over Greece, a land of independent city-states, each with its own customs and rivalries. Xerxes, the Persian king, sought to crush the Greek city-states and add their lands to his empire. His army, vast and well-equipped, was a force to be reckoned with. The threat was real, the danger imminent. The Greeks knew that their very way of life was at stake. The Greeks, despite their differences, united against this common enemy. They put aside their rivalries and came together in a rare show of solidarity. They sent messengers throughout the land, calling for aid. Every city-state was urged to contribute warriors to the cause. Spartan warriors, renowned for their fighting prowess, were among the first to answer the call. Their reputation as fierce and disciplined soldiers was well earned. Leonidas, however, faced a dilemma. As the king of Sparta, he was bound by both duty and tradition. A religious festival coincided with the Persian threat. This festival was of great importance to the Spartans, and their laws were clear. Spartan law forbade warfare during this sacred time. To break this law would be to defy the gods and risk their wrath. He could send a small force, honoring the law but risking defeat. This would be a token gesture, unlikely to stop the Persian advance. Or he could defy tradition and march with the full might of Sparta. This would be a bold move, one that could change the course of history. Leonidas, ever decisive, made his choice. He would not let his people face the Persian threat alone. He would lead 300 Spartans, his personal guard, to meet the Persians. These were the best warriors Sparta had to offer. It was a decision that would seal his fate and etch his name into legend. Leonidas and his 300 would become symbols of courage and sacrifice for generations to come. Thermopylae, the Hot Gates, a narrow pass, flanked by towering cliffs and the Aegean Sea. It was here that Leonidas chose to make his stand. The location was strategically brilliant. The narrow pass negated the Persian numerical advantage. Greek phalanxes, tight formations of heavily armed hoplites, could hold the pass against overwhelming odds. Leonidas understood this. He would make the Persians bleed for every inch of Greek soil. Xerxes arrived at Thermopylae with an army so vast it is said to have darkened the sun. He sent emissaries demanding the Greeks surrender and offering them mercy if they laid down their arms. Leonidas's response, Molon Lab, come and get them. The Spartans and their Greek allies would fight. They would hold the pass. They would defend Greece. For 2 days, the Greeks held the pass at Thermopylae. Wave after wave of Persian soldiers crashed against the Spartan line only to be thrown back. The Spartans fought with unmatched ferocity, their discipline and training evident in every maneuver. But the Persians had a weapon the Spartans could not match. Treachery. A local shepherd revealed a hidden goat path that bypassed the Hot Gates. Xerxes sent a force to climb the treacherous path, flanking the Greeks and sealing their fate. Leonidas, informed of the betrayal, knew all hope was lost. He dismissed the bulk of the Greek army, urging them to live to fight another day. He and his 300 Spartans, along with a small contingent of Thespian volunteers, would stay. They would fight to the death, buying time for the retreating Greeks. The final stand of the Spartans at Thermopylae is the stuff of legend. Surrounded, outnumbered, they fought with the fury of cornered wolves. They inflicted heavy casualties on the Persians, their spears reaping a grim toll. Leonidas, his crimson cloak billowing around him, fought with unmatched bravery. He led his men with unwavering courage, inspiring them to fight on even as hope dwindled. He fought not for victory, but for honor, for glory, for the very soul of Greece. The air was thick with the clang of bronze on bronze, the screams of the wounded, the battle cries of Spartans defying death. They fought until the last man, their sacrifice buying precious time for the Greek city-states to prepare for the coming storm. The Battle of Thermopylae was a military defeat for the Greeks, but it became a moral victory of unparalleled proportions. The sacrifice of Leonidas and his 300 Spartans resonated throughout Greece and beyond. It became a symbol of courage, discipline, and unwavering resistance against tyranny. A monument was erected at Thermopylae, bearing the inscription, "Go tell the Spartans, stranger passing by, that here, obedient to their laws, we lie." These words immortalized the Spartan sacrifice. They served as a reminder that freedom is not free. It comes at a cost, sometimes the ultimate cost. Leonidas's leadership, though rooted in the ancient world, holds valuable lessons for us today. His example transcends time. It speaks to the very essence of what it means to be a leader, to inspire others, to stand firm in the face of adversity. We see echoes of Leonidas in modern leaders who exhibit courage, decisiveness, and a willingness to put the needs of others before their own. Leaders who inspire us to be better, to strive for excellence, to never give up hope. Think of firefighters rushing into burning buildings, of soldiers deploying to distant lands, of activists fighting for social justice. These individuals, though separated by time and circumstance, embody the spirit of Leonidas. Leonidas and his 300 Spartans may be gone, lost to the mists of time, but their legacy lives on. Their story reminds us that even in the face of overwhelming odds, courage and determination can make a difference. It reminds us that true leadership is not about power or privilege, but about service and sacrifice. It's about inspiring others to be their best selves, to fight for what they believe in, and to never surrender. So the next time you face a challenge, remember Leonidas? Remember the Spartans at Thermopylae. Remember that even in defeat there can be glory. Remember that courage is a muscle that grows stronger with use. And remember that true leadership, like the Spartan spirit, echoes through eternity.